Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Sky Adventures. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. Last episode, we set up our power flower, and we done some storage quests. Got quite a bit of our storage stuff done. Today, we are going to work on automating our next drum. Everything else we have going, except for ethanol, and that's what we're going to work on today. So I got to looking and I realized that there are two different ethanols here. I'm going to assume, and we know what that does, that they want the forestry version. It's an orange drum. This is orange. So that is what we are going to go with. So we're going to need two different items. We are going to need a fermenter to begin with. Fermenter's pretty easy. Bronze gear, casing, and some glass. So there is our casing. There is some bronze gears. And there is some glass. Pretty easy stuff. Next up, we are going to need two storage drawers. That's not what I want. I want two of these. We're going to need a sink and we are going to need our next machine, which is a steel. And that is a sturdy casing, 4 pieces of glass, and 4 redstone. There's that, and there is our casing. So let's learn both of these. I don't think we're going to need them, but just in case. Alright, so let's place our fermenter down. This is going to need water. We are going to need some kind of either sapling or sugar cane. We're going to use potatoes, I do believe. That's with fruit juice. Yeah, potatoes is what we're going to use. And then we need our steel. So first things first, let's get our sink placed down. And let us get some conduit. We're going to need a few of those. We're going to need a few item conduits. We are going to need a couple of flux points. I do believe both these machines use energy. So we've got power in that one. We've got power in this one. Beautiful. So, oh wait, that will use biomass, canola oil, or resin. What does canola oil make? Oh, we can do refined canola oil in there. Alright, we're making biomass. Alright, so let's get some dirt. Let's put that there. Actually, let's go up one more just to make life easier on us. So we need water. Let's get the water going. We want that set to insert. This set to extract always active. Now we've got water. Now we need our 2 storage drawers. Put that there, that there. Alright, item conduit. We want this set to insert. We want that set to extract and always active. And this set to extract, always active. Now I'm not sure if this is going to exactly work this way, but we're going to try it out. So first thing we need is some fertilizer. Fertilizer, pretty easy. We just need some apatite and some sand. Matter of fact, we should have fertilizer learned. That's not what I wanted. We do. It's probably way more than we're going to need. That's what I wanted. Here we go. Fertilizer's going in there. This side, we want potatoes. That should have potatoes going in there. And this should be making biomass. We should be able to extract from here and insert into here. And this should be making ethanol. Should be. That's what we are waiting on. I'm not sure what that slot right there is for. There we go, ethanol. That is definitely going to take a minute to do. But we do need a drum. Set this to extract always active, and there we go. We've got our ethanol taken care of. This is just going to be a matter of sitting back and waiting for this to work. So now we've got all this. We have all of our drums here automated. And technically we can automate this one if we wanted to. We've had these automated. We decided to go away from that. Matter of fact, they are actually still automated if I wanted to quit running them through here. But we're still working on getting our honey. So that is all of that taken care of. We're still have not done the empowered emeradic crystals. Not necessarily worried about that one just yet. Overclocker upgrades. I'm wondering if we can do that. Alright, so I have decided that that's as far as we're going to go with that. These two here, probably this one and the reactor core, we are going to wait until we get our applied energistic system set up and set it up auto crafting that way. That seems to be the easiest way to get into about doing that. So with that out of the way, I guess our next bit of business should be, since I got this platform set up over here, part of it was supposed to be for thermal and the other part was supposed to be for EnderIo. That's where we're going to go. So tech quest, we need to make an alloy smelter. So in order to do this, we need to make the industrial machine chassis, which is the simple machine chassis, and industrial dye blend, which is green dye, organic green dye, lapis, organic black dye, and crushed quartz. So I need to get I don't need a generator. I need this out and this out, because we're going to need these two machines for a moment. And we need go ahead and get a stack of these. We're going to need a bunch of them. Alright, so first up is our quartz. Let us get this. That does not have EMC. It's alright. Organic green dye does not have EMC. Does the whole dye have EMC? It does. So we need lapis dust. I'm hoping that that works. We need to get those three going, and then we need green dye, which is clippings and trimmings. We can use cactus, egg, and charcoal. We can do all that. Cactus, egg, charcoal. How many of those did we actually need? One, and one gives us one. So we need 3, 3, and there. Okay, those eggs don't want to work. Well, let's get regular eggs. There is that. Okay, we'll use that. So next up we need our black dye, which is egg and pulverized coal. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Now we should have everything we need. There's that. We can learn how to make that. We need a simple chassis, which is 4 iron bars. And I've actually probably got that learned and didn't need to. So there is that. Let's see, is that learned? It was. Alright, so we can go over here right quick. Just use the induction smelter because it's quicker. There we go. Industrial machine chassis. This does... That was loud. This does not have EMC. So we're going to need a few of these. So let's just go ahead and set these up to go. Alright, we're back. So next up on our list is to make these gears. Dark bimetal gears is infinity bimetal with dark steel nuggets. I have made the dark steel nuggets. Let's learn these. There's those. We can learn these. We're going to need a few. And the only thing else we need is 3 furnaces and a cauldron. And some dark metal. I don't know if the recipes have been changed for this pack or not, but these seem to be a little bit harder recipes to do than what they used to be. Not that they're hard recipes. So there is that. Let's learn that. We can't learn that. So, alloy smelter is complete. Let's place this down over here. This is what we can use to smelt. We've got to get capacitors. Capacitors are not an issue because we've already got octadic capacitors learned from getting them out of loot chest. So our next thing up for business is the item buffer. This thing, I have no idea what it is or what it's used for, but we've got to make it. So we need 4 iron, 4 electrical steel, and a chest. We're going to make it, and then we're just going to more or less do away with it, because I have no idea. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this. So this has 9 spots that you can store stacks of items. You can input and output off of any side of this, and you can give it a redstone signal to control it. But as far as what it's good for, I guess it's just a buffer for going in, transferring inventories. Like I said, I don't have any idea. We have completed it. It is done. That has EMC. We don't need it. So, next up on our list is the enchanter. This is one of these items that I absolutely love. I use it all the time. So we need book, 2 diamonds, and 4 dark steel. And boom, there we go. Enchanter is made. So the enchanter works much like the Arcana Scroller, where you can enchant books or items with this is books with specific enchantments. If we look at the recipes, it tells you how much experience you need. You need a book and quill. And then for like XP boost, gold, lapis, and this has all, just about all the enchantments that you can get. This is one that I absolutely love that they've added, which is the Reaper enchantment, because it used to be such a pain to get. So yeah, this is an awesome tool to have. Suggest always making it. Next up, we just did that, is the sag mill. We may have what we need if I do this right. Yeah. So we have the simple sag mill already made. So this is just a upgraded version of the simple sag mill. This takes items and pulverizes it. Go here. This uses balls that will allow you to get more of a chance of secondary output, and you can make grinding balls out of just about anything, really. Electrical steel, all the different EnderIo items. You can do the thermal. Some of these are new that I have yet to see. But each ball, you see, main output's 175% chance, bonus output 135% chance, power use 135%. The best one that I have found so far has been end steel. This one right here. Power use is 70%. The main output is just 140, but the bonus output is 240. So yeah, it's pretty good. That is actually what I use in Stone Block playthrough. So basically you want your output chances to be higher and your power use chances to be lower. Signalum's not too bad. Enderium uses a lot of power. Lumium's not too bad. So yeah, there is that. We did not complete the quest. There we go. Quest completed. Alright, next up on our list is the vat. This I have used once or twice before, but not very often. We need some electrical steel. We need some fluid tanks. Iron. Let's make one of those. Let's learn that. Let's get our second one of those. So we need a cauldron and a furnace. Cauldron, furnace, vat, got. And it's going to rain. So vat, basically it will take, put that in there, take a liquid and 2 items and turn it into another item. We've got several different recipes that we can use. I do know that Vapor of Levity, I think it is, and Dew of the Void are good inside of reactors, or they used to be. I don't know if they still are or not. And most of the rest of these other ones don't have a whole lot of use unless it's used in a pack. Nutrient distillation is used for 2 different things. One is for, I don't know if they still have the old inventory stuff in here or not. Let's see here. That's not what I want. You can use it in a zombie generator to create power. It can be used in the Killer Joe, if that's still a thing. Yeah, Killer Joe. You give it a sword and nutrient distillation, and it used to be what fueled the inventory system that it had, but I don't know if the inventory system is still a part of EnderIo or not. I'm really not sure. I don't see it, so I'm not 100% for sure on that. We need to get that back up and complete that quest. Alright. So, next up on our list is the painting machine. This is one of those machines that I use a lot. I love the painting machine. So we just need electrical steel, quartz. Okay. That's not what I wanted. We need another gear. We'll probably need 2 gears. Electrical steel. Let's just go ahead and do that. We needed a diamond. And a quartz. And boom, painting machine. Before we do that, let's complete the quest. Got a whole $1 bill. So painting machine. painting machine is awesome. It allows you to take any item, any block in the game, and paint it as something else. Now, what I usually do, I don't know, can't remember which way I need to do this. I think it's just one piece of glowstone. We need to give this some power. Why are you not getting... Oh, it didn't. There it goes. Okay, so we need one of those and then the stack of glowstone. And basically this gives us a way of getting rid of torches and replacing it with a block. Now, the nice thing about using this machine is it will allow you any of the chisel blocks like this, where they have the tile, where they're different designs and stuff like that. The EnderIo painter will keep with the design, so you don't wind up with trying to paint one block the same as another block and it look funky. It keeps with the whole flow of whatever design you are going with. Also, you can paint conduit facades in it, which allows you to hide all the EnderIo conduits, which is one of those things that I absolutely love. So yeah, there is that you can do with it. So that is done. So next up on our list is a vibrant capacitor bank. This is something that we are not going to need. We already have all, we don't even need storage. So we need 4 octadics, and we need, what is this other thing? It's vibrant crystal, and I don't know if I've got that yet. We do. And there we go, vibrant capacitor. This will hold 25 million RF. You can make, we don't even need that, you can make a multi-block structure with it. Keep connecting them together and it'll just hold more and more, and the more you add to it, the more you can input and the more you can output. The vibrant is a big one. There is a basic capacitor that holds 1 million. There's a regular capacitor bank that holds 5 million, and then the vibrant holds 25 million. We put that up and we didn't complete our quest. There we go. Now I can get rid of this even though it's pretty much full. So one last quest to complete here and we are done. We've got to make the vibrant photovoltaic cell. This is not one that I have ever made before. Well, I've made them in the older versions. So we've got a lot of stuff that we need to make. Daylight sensor. So let's get some slabs. Some quartz. Some glass. There is that made. Let's learn it. Boom. Alright, next up we need these plates, which is a composite, which is a bunch of stuff I don't have. Silicon, coal, and lapis. And that is EMCable. And that makes one. Oops. Is that EMCable? No. Of course not. Why would it be? So we need 2 more. Let's get these going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We ain't got all day. There we go. Alright. So there is that complete. We need dark fused quartz, which is quartz and black dye. And that does not have EMC. There we go. There's capacitors. We already had capacitors on us. And we're missing vibrant alloy. And there we go. Now this generates its... I forget exactly how much it generates. Looks like about 128. Maybe 160 is what the input and output is. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a long time since I've used those because they've got to where they're a lot harder to make, and there really is better solar panels out there now than just those. So there is that made. Alright, so cleaned out my inventory. We have now completed all the EnderIo quests. That's our 3rd set of tech quests complete. So that is where we're going to leave it. Let's go check on our ethanol right quick, see where that is at. And that'll be it. Not doing too bad. We may need to add a couple more steels to this to make it a bit faster. Not that that's real hard to do. We can just do this. There we go. And now we've got 3 of them making ethanol, so that'll be 3 times quicker. So, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.